it was just
she
like
needed a good coach or something.
So it's just like you out there. As soon as you run out of words to say, you just start shaking ass.
Or if you forget the words, just
shake ass. People ain't gonna pay attention.
hop up and down.
But then again, too, I was telling Mike this the other day, leaving the Alicia Keys concert. A lot of these performers, they have the lyrics playing during their performance. So then all you got to come in and say a few words, and then the crowd singing the lyrics, and all you doing is jumping around.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy. You're getting robbed of a performance for real. All you're doing is basically listen to a glorified radio version.
Like a track.
So what you think is worse, that or like if you go somewhere they just straight lip syncing? Which one would you prefer?
I think lip syncing is worse.
Yeah, because you're really not doing anything at that point.
I think Carrie is awful. I hate when she do that. She kills me when she do that.
Mariah Carey lip sync?
Oh, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's been some bad ones.
Live?
I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
No way. She could sing.
Like
she could. She can at certain points in time. Oh, it just may have not been a time where she was like able to sing like that. So she was just trying to
maybe she strained her
line
voice.
her words up.
She be hitting them notes. Maybe she need a little vocal rest.
She need to take a note out of Alicia Keys' book because she was out there killing it live.
Clay's like, my baby did the thing.
That's how. That's how
I made
we
an appearance as well. Shit. You thought I was staying home? You thought I stayed at home?
When you said that, I was like, what?
Oh, wait. So that's how we bring it in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the StruggleHolics podcast, episode 130 in this thing.
Yes, sir.
The Dirty 30.
True. We are your host, Clay Tizzle.
J Smooth.
Alicia A.
And we got, once again, returning guest, the homie Big Mike in this thing.
Mike Winnie, what up, though?
Hey.
Okay.
But yeah, back to the Alicia Keys thing. It was a nigga like out there dancing crazy and everything. And me and Mike both looked at each other like, bro, this nigga dancing like Josh.
Instantly. I was like, if that ain't Josh ass, boy, the hair, everything, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he did have the hair too and everything. I'm like, bro, this nigga is Josh.
Thought you was gonna make a move on my woman and I wasn't gonna make an appearance.
Hold on, yo,
like, man.
Hold on.
Wow.
Clay, hold on.
I ain't ever heard Josh whisper a note of Alicia Keys.
You can't.
Let alone.
Clay's like, I'm a real
I know
fan.
every song, nigga.
I say, you know, this niggas want to start claiming my girl as soon as I go see her. Dave did the same thing. Dave talking about like, oh, you want to see my baby? He told you know I love Alicia Keys. No, I don't. When have you ever said you love Alicia Keys to me?
Look,
like,
look, bro. Rihanna is at my top tier, and then right in that next little frame is Alicia Keys and a few other people.
Alicia Keys, Raven Simone, Jasmine Sullivan, and Fran Drescher was my go-tos. I don't know what it was about. I think it was Fran Drescher from The Nanny because she was so thirsty for dick on the show, and I was I hit puberty at that time.
I
so I'm
like, yeah, I love that.
Them dresses was about tight as hell.
And I'm like, the nigga keeps turning it down. I'm like, bro, if you don't take that, watching Nick at Night, hoping some fucking happen.
Hey. That's how player that nigga was, though. He had so much money. He like, I ain't sweating this. I got so much money. I get whatever the hell I want to get.
But let's hit these topics. My first topic was, what was it? Because I can't look at my notes.
Would you rather go to jail for something would you go to jail for something that your kid did? I seen
some. I think it was Joe Budden podcast. I think they was talking about it. Would you sit down for 20 years for your kid if they got in some trouble?
Fuck them kids.
It would depend.
I'd expect nothing less.
It would depend on the crime. It would depend on the crime and if it's like a repeat thing. Like if it's something like they got in trouble for before, and I was like, yo, like, stop doing that shit. Your ass gonna get in trouble. And then they do this shit again, and then they get locked up. Hell no. I'll be like, look, dumbass, sit your ass down. I'll see you in 20.
I'm at a toss up there because it's like I don't want to go sit down either, but I want my kid to go.
What age? Like, I feel like that does play a factor, bro.
Young adult. Let's just go with that.
It's like 18 to 24.
So if you're a young adult by that time, probably pushing 50. I lived my life pretty much at that time.
No, you have not.
At 50?
You can still do a lot more. So you make it to 70.
30
That's
left.
20 years.
I mean,
you could do a lot in 20 years.
Clay, I'm low-key.
Retired?
I feel you on that.
You see what I mean? Like, at 50, I lived pretty much my life. Like, what am I gonna do at 50? I mean, travel and shit, like cool. But if I haven't really lived a full enough life by 50, I did something wrong with my life.
What if you have other
I
kids?
ain't did it yet, I ain't gonna do it.
What about your other kids? Some of us have multiple kids, so you just gonna give up your life.
It depends. I did 50. I mean, like I made it to 50. My kids didn't really get to live their life yet, but I pretty much lived my life.
So you're gonna abandon your kids for one kid for the one kid?
If that nigga say I abandoned him at 21 years old, like I was in your life until you got some trouble at 21, then you talking about my dad abandoned me.
Not him. I'm talking about the others.
After I'm taking time for you now,
no, like
at that you have that mindset. That's
the
crazy.
other kids. I mean, like if I sit down. If I sit down for that time, my other kids already understand why I'm going to jail. It ain't like a nigga abandoned them.
Shit, Clay telling his 3-year-old, I'm about to go to the store and get some milk. I'll be back. Come back
ass, bro.
Come back at 70 and shit. But I thought about it. Like it depends on the crime, because you out here doing some predator type stuff. Like I'm not about to sit down for you for that.
No.
That's on you, my boy.
Yeah,
I'm not about to sit down for that. And also, like it's like Mike said, if you keep doing dumb shit and I keep trying to correct you, keep trying to steer you away from it, and you just not listening, then you get caught up. It's like, you need to go sit down. And I have a son. Boys, you might need to go sit down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, say, for example, King talk about, I'm a gangbanger, daddy. I'm a blood. Selling drugs and doing all kind of stupid shit.
Not
you
my
might
nephew.
need to go sit down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shit,
Not my baby.
You might need to go sit down there and go be around them real bloods and see if you really about that life like you say you are.
You know what I'm saying?
Because most of the time people just like saying it because they think it's cool.
Facts.
And then you get tested for real once you get in there around some real bloods.
Real shit.
Like how you get put on.
What if it was like they were framed or it wasn't? You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
Would you go?
If they were framed?
And you knew, like in your heart of hearts, like
my kid could never do this.
I feel like every parent goes through that though. And being a parent now, I understand more why parents be like, my kid would never do that. Because you truly don't, like, I raised you from a baby. I can't fathom my kid actually being this until I got to see hard evidence that this is like my son doing this. So I get it. But if my falsely accused, I don't know. It depends on what you falsely. Nah, I don't think I would want to go sit down for you getting falsely accused. I think I would want to fight the case. Because if you out trying to fight it, it's going to be 50-50 believable compared to if I go look for it and find it on my own. It's more believable in my eyes.
I'm about to fuck the game up. So now say if he doing something that involves money, he was like, yo, Pops, like they saying I'm about to do 20 years. I done stole like 500 mil. I give you half if you take this 20 from me.
Like money laundering. Oh, sorry.
You get out.
250
You got 250 mil sitting there.
20
chilling.
years though?
But
is it worth it?
You get, like he said, what if you're 50?
It depends on if I take this, is the case closed? If I'm taking this and the case not closed and they still looking, then you end up in here with me and that money's gone. And also, it also depends too if that money gonna be gone.
Because it's like 250 mil, like that's more money than you see in a lifetime. So fuck the 20 years, like you know what I'm saying.
But by the time I get out, like I'll go sit down for you, so you have that money to go live your life, take care of the family, take care of everything we need. So by the time I get out, I'm gonna have a limited time to even enjoy whatever is left. If he a young adult by that time, I'm gonna have a limit. If I get out, if I make it through that whole 20 year, I'm be on the ticking time clock.
What would you do, Alisha?
I ain't doing it. I don't have kids, mind you, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm not doing it. If you did the crime, you're doing the time. That's just how I feel. I'm gonna put some in your commissary.
It depends on the crime. Like if you got into a drunk bar, if you got into a bar fight, you got into a bar fight or some shit like that, like I might go sit down for you. To avoid letting that get on your record to mess you up.
You decided to fight. Why do I have to sit in jail for your dumb actions?
It don't always be that way. Sometimes you get thrown in the fight without even being the one that initiated.
You should have put yourself in that
situation.
But I mean,
it's probably just be jail, right? Like not prison. Like if it was prison, it'd be different. Like you know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely levels to it in that respect.
What I'm getting out of this is that there's like a very fine list of what I would sit down for my kid for.
Yeah, like
You better
All right,
than
no
me.
cap. If I was
There's
sitting,
not many things, bro.
if I was sitting in the car with my kid and they was like, I got a gun on me, and the police pull us over, and somebody got to take the charge, I'll probably take the charge for it. I'll take a gun charge for my kid.
I would take a charge if I don't have to do time.
You know what I'm saying? Some like some little shit. I found some weed in the car. Who gonna take the charge? I'll take the charge.
Yeah, I would do that.
But if you were riding around with cocaine in the trunk and you ain't tell me, the cop pull up on me like, nigga,
that's you.
It's his.
You got a whole brick. You got bricks in that bitch. And you ain't mentioning a word to me, I'm not taking that rap, bro.
Hell no.
You're like, Dad, I ain't your daddy.
Right.
I ain't taking that rap, bro. You clearly living a life more than you live in the life that I never even like fathomed you would be in. And the fact that you ain't tell me. And you like now we getting pulled over. You expect me just like I got it.
Just on the spot be able to take that? Ain't no way.
Nah.
I would say just in general, for me, ain't no way, bro. I don't really think I could, man. Unless it's something real simple like that where it's like you kind of saying just cut and dry, not a drawn out type of thing. Then I'm like, it's not happening under any circumstance for me.
Because I feel like the whole money laundering thing, where if I stole 500 mil, I feel like one is going to be a paper trail, and there's going to be a lot more people that go down with besides just you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't even know if I would take that charge because it's a high chance if I take this charge, you going down too. Now we both in here, and ain't no money at all. And like Alisha said, if we got more kids, and Kayla is like, damn, now both of us out of the house. So it's like, I wouldn't want to take money laundering. And plus, I don't think you're getting just 20 years for money. If you stole that much money, they throw you under the prison.
I feel that.
It's a very fine list of what I would take for my kid.
That also makes me think, like, it's kind of the same, like a side topic. Do you think, so like the Oxford shooter, you know, his parents are getting...
This shit just got dark.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
It's like it's the other side of the coin. His parents are getting tried, you know, and they're on trial for, you know, his crimes and certain things like that. Do you think that parents should be held accountable for certain things like that? You think
that's a tough one. Like thinking about it, wise, like,
yeah, I got guns.
Because he was, I think, 16, and the gun they gave him the gun. It wasn't like he went through the stuff and ruffled. Like they were like, "Here you go."
So they gave it to him knowing he was going to school.
No, they gave it to him as like a gift,
like a present for his birthday or something.
So he could like shoot around, like kind of in the backyard type thing.
Where did they live at where they could shoot in the backyard?
Oxford. It's like the
Oxford.
It's
country.
It's up
country
there.
Out there.
Oh, okay.
So,
but knowing that he was struggling
mean,
and had mental health issues, et cetera,
like if you taught your kid gun safety, because I can't even say necessarily like that'll foolproof it, but I look at an aspect of when you were a kid, your parents told you, don't touch that stove, you're going to burn yourself. Don't do this, don't do that. And you knew what not to do. Don't stick that fork in that socket because blah, blah. You just knew. Your parents told you not to do anything. I feel like a gun, they should go over the safety with you. Mm-hmm. I feel like at 16, you easily understand how a gun works, what to do with it, what not to do. And I'm looking at it from the aspect, I gave you this gun for like hunting purposes and protection purposes. So like, that's what I'm thinking about. At 16 too, I'm still keeping this. When we go hunting, I'll give it to you. When we go into the shooting range, I'll give it to you. I'm not about to just give you a gun.
Yeah,
to
let you just have that bitch under your
bed. That's what I'm saying. Do you think it's
not.
like the parents saw because they made it accessible? Like, so you could give a kid a gun, like let them shoot around. There's tons of kids that go hunting and stuff like with their parents, but
if that wasn't the case, like if he took his parents' gun and he went to school and shot, like to me that's still kind of hard to just put on the parents too. Because if I'm at work or if I'm doing something, my kid tell me I'm about to go do X, Y, Z. I'm about to go hang out with some friends. I'm taking him at his word. He's going to hang out with friends. Then I'm finding out on the news that my kid committed this atrocity. Like.
But with your weapon under your supervision, under your name?
Yeah. I mean, but like, that's why, like, the fact that they gave him the gun as a gift and he used that to go on this thing, then yeah. But if I got a gun safe and I got it locked and my son figured out how to get in and he got in and got the gun, told me, all right, Dad, I'm about to go hang out with some friends. All right, cool. Just let me know when you get there. Let me know. Be safe, blah, blah. And then I find out a couple hours later that my kid went to the school and just did all this. I feel like that's kind of hard to just put on the parent in a sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree to some extent.
You better get a lawyer about it.
Yeah,
I mean, to me, it sounds like they're gonna lose it because you gave him the weapon and it was easily accessible.
Well, they're like a horrible case too because they ran.
Oh, I forgot. I
and got caught. And got caught in Detroit.
Goofy.
Oh yeah, they done.
Forgot about that shit.
They done.
and he got sent home like several times, and they kept bringing him back to school. So like that one, but like I think about like the one that we were talking about, the what was it, the 6-year-old, like him. How the heck did he get a gun?
Oh yeah,
I think about
6-year-old
stuff
boy.
Like
He
that.
went to school.
Did he shoot a teacher?
Yeah, he shot a teacher.
Yeah, shot the teacher.
After the teacher done sent him to the office
shots.
multiple times.
Yeah.
And he done got sent home multiple times. They keep bringing the kid back to school. He came to school with a gun and shot the teacher in the stomach. If I was that teacher, bro, I'm suing the school. I'm suing everybody. This school about to be in my name.
Like the parents should be tried. I'm sorry.
Yo,
How did your 6-year-old get access to a gun?
A 6-year-old.
Pack it up.
A 6-year-old should barely even know what a real gun looks like.
Facts.
Other than movies, they should know what a real gun look like.
Yeah, that's just.
Not only that, he knew how to use it.
Yeah, that's a result of like
pack it up.
Bad parental supervision. Honestly, like you shouldn't be showing your kid that at that age. There's no reason for that. It's not necessary.
He knew where to get it.
He knew
where it was.
Use it.
Knew how to use it.
Hell no.
And the fact that like, bro, if I got a gun, my son is not gonna know how to get it or where it's at.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, it's going to be in a place where he can't get to, especially at 6. At 6, what the fuck? He needs to get a hold of the gun for.
Yeah.
16, he'll know where it's at. I'm highly debating. I doubt I'll even give him the code to get to it at 16. And the only reason he would know where it's at, because I'm like, if I'm gone and somebody come in the house, whatever, you at least need to know where it's at. But that's still me skeptical on me even giving him the code to get into it.
Me and my pops had a conversation. I don't remember, it was within the last few years, but he was like, yeah, when we was kids, or when y'all was kids, he's like, he used to have all kind of shit in the house, all kind of guns. Like, I never knew it, but he used to have like 3-4 guns in the house. And I had no idea. Didn't even know my dad was a gun owner, gun carrier, but he said he had all kind of shit in the house. I was like, oh, that's how it's supposed to be though, shit, for real.
Exactly.
Yeah. My dad had a shotgun in his closet. Like, he turned one of the rooms in our house into his like actual closet for all his clothes and stuff. And a closet in that room, he had his shotgun back there. I didn't know it was back there. Bernard went looking through it and found it and everything, and took a picture of it, sent it to his homeboy. And his homeboy mama had his phone, saw the shotgun Bernard sent to him. No. So he got in trouble for that shit.
First thing, everybody first thing, they want to just show somebody something, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta brag. Keep you from doing something stupid.
No, for real.
Side note, that kid gonna put that in his mixtape when he older. Shooting people at 6 years old.
Caught my first body at 6.
You don't even know. Fuck school. I don't follow the rules.
At least y'all here dropping bars. All right. The next topic I wanted to hit was, for some reason, popped up in my head. It was, if y'all could live in a video game world and the rules of that game applied to you, what would it be? If you was the main character in this video game world.
Oh, you got to be the main character?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
I had an answer, but never mind.
That's easy then. I'm gonna say GTA.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the worst. You might as well just live your life. You might as well just go to Detroit. No,
I get to come back though. It's gonna cost me some money, but I get to come back.
Do I get the cheats? Do I get the GTA with the cheats?
GTA, like you get smoked.
As I ain't got no cash on me, I don't lose no money for real.
GTA, you get smoked, and then all you do is pay $55. You back on the streets.
Back to life, nigga. You can't beat that.
GTA is fire though.
And they got strip clubs. Okay, hold on, hookers.
I pick up all kind of OT because on the weekend I'm going crazy. You don't know what kind of weekend you having.
I'm in a helicopter tonight.
You get my car, nigga. I might come pick you up, and I already got 3 stars, nigga. What's
Nigga, you ain't wanted the moment you set foot in my car, nigga. And all of a sudden you got stars on you.
I'm gonna just throw some shit at you. You be like, damn, that's what kind of day we having? Fuck it.
I'm trying to think. And then after you die, you come back out the hospital. They're like, all right, it's all forgiven.
Yeah, they just throw you out. Thanks for $500.
Bro,
Goodbye.
you had 6 stars. You had the whole army after you. Blowing up traffic, destroying everything. And the moment you come out the hospital, everybody just act like, it's a normal day.
We cool.
Let's do this 9 minutes to decide.
You're 55.
Cool.
We reset.
I'm trying to think of what other game worlds I would want to live in. That was just fire. I would want to live in Mass Effect world.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's
just
creepy.
because like you get to travel through space, go to different planets and shit like that, and it's always like something, and you can get your freak on with other aliens.
You dirty bitch.
Hey, I'm telling you,
that took the wind out of me.
Goddamn, you dirty bitch. You dirty
Josh, I was like, look.
Yo,
you get your freak
I
on with
was
some aliens,
I
right?
saw that
to be
face change out the
said.
corner of my eye. Dog, that
I'm trying to think of what other games.
bombastic side eye.
I'm trying to think. Oh, Zelda would be dope.
Oh, I was about to say that.
Yeah, with little creatures and shit.
Well, yeah, because you would technically be Link, so you can kind of.
I want to save the princess.
That
Yeah.
should be hard.
She
wanna
always
get it.
getting kidnapped.
I
want to
get it on.
That was really good.
Yo, in the new Zelda game, Zelda and Link have a place together.
What?
They shacked
Yeah.
up.
It's kind of like put clues together. But Link got a house in one of the villages. You go in there and Zelda stays in there, and there's only one bed in the house.
Okay, finally.
And if you go outside into the well, that's in the backyard, like travel down the well, she has her own like little library and shit down there. And you can read her diary. You can read like basically in so many words she's saying she got a crush on Link, and she was making him a new outfit and everything, but she didn't want to keep it at the house because he'll see it. So like he'll see it at the house. Like they tried to say he's her bodyguard. There's only one bed in Link's house.
He her bodyguard already. He guarded that
My
body.
brother ain't tell me that.
Link in there like, yeah.
Why was that so accurate?
You don't like, because it's not a mission or anything. You gotta actually like you don't even know Link got a house until you go to this village and you walk up to the house and it says Link's house. Like,
Think about all the other Zelda games. He ain't never have a house. He just living on the streets.
so you go in his house, you can just go through his stuff and you see it's a bed in there. Then you can go outside to the well, go down there, you can get some extra gear and just, oh shit, here's Zelda's diary. Read through Zelda's diary and then you learn more and more. It's like, oh shit, I think they fucking.
That's hard.
But Nintendo's not gonna say because Nintendo's kid friendly. Like when you die in Zelda, they say game over.
Oh, not wasted. Could you imagine you in Grand Theft Auto real life?
What else?
Wasted.
Red Dead. I love living Red
Oh
Dead
no,
world.
I'm good on that. I'm getting raped for sure if I'm in Red Dead.
Oh my god!
I just had to keep it on.
I did not know it was about to go.
Wait, am I
there.
allowed to say that on the pod? I'm so
I mean,
sorry.
it's
What
all
was
right.
it
I'm
supposed
bleeping
to
out.
be?
Grape. Yeah, just bleep that out with some meow,
That's-
like a cat noise or something. A dolphin. No, the dolphin's supposed to be a dolphin.
You what?
Okay, but for real though,
I mean, I guess I can't really
I'm not going
disagree
there.
with that.
I'm not
because
going
of the nature of that game.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
So,
technically, it can
yeah,
happen
like-
in GTA.
Yeah, but like,
there's
you
way
Red
probably
Dead,
get
though,
criminal
like-
charges in GTA. I feel like
You get criminal charges in both games. Red
Nah.
Dead's more realistic because, like, well, Red Dead, if you murder somebody or you do something, they got snitches. Snitches, like, if somebody witnessed it, they'll take off
hell
running and
yeah.
go. You got to try to go catch that witness before you
If-
tell somebody.
think of all the
Yeah.
farmlands and the forests out there. I'm
Oh
done.
my God,
No.
that's crazy.
I mean, but if you're the main
Mm-mm.
character, you good. It's a badass chick in Red Dead too. Sadie Adler.
Yeah.
be her.
Not Sadie, bro. She
Sadie?
whiny.
Shit, not at the end of the game. Not at the bro.
Yeah,
By the end
that's
of the
her.
game, at the end of the game, she ride or die.
That's her redemption arc.
Oh hell, no.
Yeah.
She went and murdered everybody that was there. Well, she
Period.
murdered the whole crew that was connected to the people that murdered her husband.
Yeah.
She's out there slitting throats.
She
and
loved that man.
blasting niggas.
Oh, also, I think Fallout would be kind of cool.
Hell no, I never.
What?
Ain't
Hell
no way,
no.
bro.
I think
First
that'd
off,
be
I
dope.
was thinking.
That's the one where it's like end of the world, like post-
Yeah. I
Hell
think
no,
that'd
because
be kinda
everything
dope.
is
Like my Pip Boy.
everything is radiation. The nuclear bomb hit, so all the water. There's no. You got to make a filter in order to be able to drink
It's
water.
adapting.
All the water is radiated. All the bugs are giant. So
You
like
gotta adapt.
the
So
fucking,
how about
it's a
fittest?
bumblebee. It's bumblebees on the game, and cockroaches the size of like pit bulls.
Oh yeah.
But you can get like
Scorpions the
little
size of
dog?
like scorpions the size of a car. Like
that would be
goblins,
so bad.
death claws, those giant alligator things that could run at you like
You're fighting
I'm
for your
good.
life.
Mirelurks, giant crabs.
But
I'm
you
good.
get cool perks and stuff, you know.
I wouldn't want to live in that
Regular
world.
crabs,
Hell
man.
no.
I'm thinking like Far Cry 4, honestly, like on some wildlife type timing.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
then everybody got guns and everything. I gotta hunt down tigers.
That's kind
I gotta disassemble propaganda and shut down a militia uprising
I'm gonna say Super
to say
Mario.
today.
Mario. I thought
like,
about Mario, but
think
like
about it,
you do
like-
the same thing every day.
But like think about it though, he
Same
do
shit
drugs
every day.
and it give him superpowers. He do
That's true.
shrooms.
That's
That's
true.
true.
And then he got the little flower thing.
He has different worlds.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
You do got different worlds.
What would that flower be though?
That's the weed. That's the kush. That's the vibe. That's what
true.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause he out
You
here
shoot
spitting
fireballs.
fireballs.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
that
the Mary
vibe.
Jane.
That's all I'm
What's
saying.
that one? What's that little feather thing that give him the cape and he just be floating around that bitch?
That's angel duck. No, I don't know.
That nigga out there off the Red Bull gave him wings and he started flying.
I don't know what that is.
I want the little squirrel outfit.
I was about to say it's technically one game we kind of lived through, which is the Division.
I don't know how I
The
played
Division
that.
was basically COVID.
Low high key.
Like he lives COVID in New York.
Damn.
For real, especially New York. New York got fucked up.
Or oh shit, The Witcher. I didn't even think about that.
Ooh.
I don't know if I would want to live in the Witcher world.
Yeah, I want to
either.
be Yennefer.
Yennefer.
For obvious reasons.
She's getting
I'll
piped
be the
down by
main-
Geralt.
I'll be the main
Absolutely.
character in
You
Witcher.
be Geralt.
Is she a badass?
I don't know if just
We
because
could do witchy shit together, and then
just
I'll just
because
go
I
on
don't
my
want-
way.
I don't want to deal with no giant bugs. That's the only reason why I don't want to live in these worlds, bro.
Bro, that's the
Out of
reason
all
this
the
dude won't
things-
finish that Harry Potter
That's the reason
game.
why I haven't finished Harry Potter.
There's like
'Cause
ghosts
there's damn
and
big
ghouls,
spiders
but
in
with
the
the spiders.
Yes.
I have my arachnophobia is only like I'm good with like little spiders and shit like that, but then once they start getting big and shit, like I'm good. I'm good.
Give me Animal Crossing. I want to have a
Animal
nice
Crossing's
little
pretty
area.
lit.
I was thinking Little Big Planet. Like, that was one of my
Nintendo.
Give
first
me
thoughts. I
something
ain't gonna
peaceful.
lie.
We were choosing the
Yo,
most
I
violent
want to live in
games.
Days Gone.
What's Days Gone?
Oh, that's a zombie one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to live in no zone.
That's a
In the zombie
one.
apocalypse game, I live in Days Gone.
Absolutely.
If I'm the
not.
main character, which means I'm surviving, yeah, I live in that bitch.
Not a single zombie game. I'm the first to die.
It's basically like Days Gone is basically like Sons of Anarchy meets Walking Dead.
That's freaky. Okay,
I'm
all right.
good.
I got it saved on my hard drive. I ain't never played it.
Because it's
I
basically
might play it.
you a biker living in the world with these things called freaks, and you could just be riding around. The next thing you know, you run into a horde of like 100 of them things. So like 500, and they chase you. You got stamina on there too that you got to upgrade because you'll run out of stamina and they catch up to you and they kill you quick. You can run out of gas on your motorcycle. You got to keep
All right, I
filling
might
up.
have to go home and play that. All right, that sounds like something I play.
Yes.
I like that. I like
I'm
that.
trying to think.
That's
of
the
another
realistic
game.
zombies.
Oh, Infamous. That used to be my shit. I would love to
I
do
love to
that.
be
I
infamous.
played. the
You
shit
get
out of that.
powers.
How that game go?
Dude got electricity powers.
You can be good or
It
bad.
was only on PlayStation.
Yeah, it was like a
But
decision.
It's an
PS3.
oldie. That was like my. That was my shit.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Would y'all live in Twisted Metal if that was real?
No.
Yes. That should be lit.
Immediately no.
That would be lit.
Why are we choosing these dark ass?
What's the
Probably
what's
not.
my man's
Probably
name?
not.
Was
Sweet
it-
Tooth.
No, not even him. What the dude in the black dude that drive a pink car? It's like
I have
it's
no
a
idea.
drop top thing. It's like
I
Thumper. or something.
haven't played Twisted Metal
Thumper or
since
some
PS1
shit.
days.
Either way, he like some old school like OG like California like hood nigga. And he
Oh,
got
Pinky.
this, like
Pinky from Friday, basically.
yeah, like that's what his car looked like, bro. Literally, that's what his car looked like, straight up. And it got guns on the hood of that bitch. But that's literally what the shit looked like. It looked like Pinky car, but it's a convertible.
What other games was it? I had another one on my mind.
Put me in Guitar Hero.
Nah.
I wanna be a Guitar Hero
I need something
character.
I can get loose in.
That's gonna be my. That's gonna be my
that
career.
that Michael Jackson dance game with the Wii remote, nigga, where you dance around.
That experience.
Wii Sports.
We were talking about getting
Wii
loose. Talking about
Mike,
getting loose.
Mike
I would be
said
sweating.
Wii Sports. Michael Jackson Experience was fire.
Absolutely.
Oh.
That was the best Wii game. Period.
Oh, for real.
Sports
Trying
is
to
a close second.
That was my shit.
It's not close.
I'm trying to think of what other games
Not close. He said.
I love to live in.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, we choosing the struggle games. Ain't they like some
Minecraft.
happy?
I
Yeah,
feel like Minecraft would be pretty cool.
Minecraft.
Minecraft, I can get freaky in.
What?
I'm not meaning like get freaky. I'm not meaning
Use
out
a
here
different
wilding.
term.
I can get
Now that
funky
you
in.
mentioned it, what game
That's
can
all
I
I'm
get
say
freaky
funky.
in now? I know there's some cute game
Nah, freaky
characters
is
out
better.
there.
We already live in The Sims. That's an awful
Yeah,
game.
I was
bro.
gonna say Sims, but
That's
that's
Sims
pretty
used to
much-
actually be fun when I was a kid. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like just doing
I
it.
can't.
fun.
I tried so hard to get into it. Like I bought the last one that came out and I got it on my PlayStation. I just cannot get into it.
What about Detroit Become Human?
We already live in that.
No, I feel like we're
Nah.
living that as well.
AI is hitting Detroit. AI is hitting
Yeah.
Detroit, and it's
Real
basically
shit.
we live in that.
That's
Real
California. That's all that is.
That's the
That's
only
Cali.
difference.
Yeah, that's enough for me.
2K.
Absolutely not.
Hey, what's the neighborhood, whatever it is? That's your whole life.
Hey,
That's the farthest you can go.
Just run around this thing, getting VC to go. Nah,
this bunch of shirtless niggas with backpacks riding skateboard.
Put me in Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk could be fire. Tony Hawk, they was busting ass in there.
That's your career. You a skater. Like, that's kind of dope. You get some coin.
Did y'all play Skate 3?
Yeah,
Skate 3 used to be my shit.
That was my shit.
I'm trying to remember. I had a game on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember what the hell it was.
What's the other skating game? Session?
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon.
That would be lit, nigga.
Why did we? That should have been the first one.
Imagine running around Pokemon. They be like, you playing something with your friends. They throw a ball on the tall grass, and next thing you know, you in a battle with it.
No, that's number one. You get what?
I don't even like Pokemon like that, but that being in that world would be cool.
I'm sick that was not my first
that's
choice.
Like on the actual on the Wii, not Wii U, Nintendo Switch that I got. It's actually like it's like 3D. It ain't just a whole Game Boy style anymore. It's like actual 3D. So you run around, you can see these Pokemon, you can actually dodge them.
That's
avoid going and run. Because that shit used to be annoying trying to travel through everything and keep running into Pokemon that you got to fight.
Because it's like a whole cutscene. Like you walk up and it's like, come on, man.
Imagine
I'm trying to get to Pallet Town.
Imagine you walk to the store, next thing you know, like fucking Hitmonchan jump out the bush race. Just like, bro, come on, dog.
Or fucking like a good ass trainer comes out and his is all like level 40 and you're still level 2. Like, come on. He's like, you should not pass.
Y'all go down to motherfucking 7 Mile and it's a gym on that bitch. Yo, what you gonna do? You gonna challenge him or no? What you gonna do?
Like, established in 1989. Like, bitch, what?
You gotta stay strapped though the whole time.
1989.
You gotta stay strapped the whole time.
It's a gym on the east side. It's a gym on the west side.
Oh my God. Pokemon should have been. I'm sick that I didn't even say that.
Pokemon would be fire.
Am I even a gamer?
I think GTA just be the most fire one to be in because you could just literally cause chaos.
No.
You can literally do whatever the hell you want.
That's just a modern day struggle story is GTA. Like, I just feel like.
But it's so much fun. You could do whatever you want, bro. Imagine just
literally anybody.
Bro, imagine just walking. And then you like, I'm tired of just walking. Just walk up to somebody's car and snatch them out that bitch and just take off.
Then all you gotta do is evade 1 to 2 stars, and then that bitch is yours, bro. Right.
Or I do love when you're just walking down the street and somebody bump you and you're like, I'm about to kill.
As soon as you lose your stars, nobody ever tries to come and get you for what you did ever again.
That's the difference. It's just that's the difference in Red Dead. Red Dead, you can murk somebody, and then you could just be going about your business. Then like a day or two later, like somebody will pull up on you like, you the dude that killed my brother. It's like, yo.
How do you know this?
How you know where I'm at, first of all?
Red Dead kind of hard because you just be walking through the water and next thing you know, a crocodile comes up and bites you.
Bro, there's so many animals in there. And they used to be riding your horse, cruising. Next thing you know, people just pop out the woods. So you like, there he is, get him.
Do not play. No,
wake up, they took all your clothes and shit. You like, what the hell?
See, that game is just not beneficial for women. I'm sorry. It's just not. That's just not the ideal world I'm going in. I'm sorry.
I mean, it depends on the type of woman you are in that game.
Because there was some gangsters on there too.
Yeah.
I would be booed up for sure.
You gonna be Abigail?
Come on.
Should be Abigail.
Lenny. I'll be like, hey, Lenny.
You could be like kissing Kate Barlow and shit.
Or I'll be like a bartender or something. Like,
I felt bad for Lenny in that game.
Lenny.
Lenny and Jenny. So before the game took place, Lenny had a girlfriend named Jenny. It's like Lenny and Jenny. It's like
I love you.
Lenny.
But I felt bad for. First off, they disrespected Lenny on his death because everybody else when they died they got cutscenes or some shit like that. No, Lenny died mid action. Like you didn't even have time to grieve that Lenny died or anything. Nigga got shot and then like y'all running on the roof and Arthur stopped for a second like look while everybody else is running. Then he get up and keep running. No cutscene, no nothing.
And he was a good character. Like he was an important character in the game.
Yeah.
And they just try to act like
Lenny was only 19 when he died.
Was
he? Yeah, he's only 19.
He's just a baby.
They killed my boy. They killed the only nigga. I mean, Charles is half black, but
we don't care.
Charles is half black, half Indian, but they killed my boy Lenny. Josh, let's get to that. The NPC. Talking about video games. We got to talk about the NPC trend on TikTok.
So, have y'all heard about these new TikTok streams that have been coming out lately? It's kind of like a recent development thing. All right, I'm glad you haven't. So there are these streams now on TikTok where they basically they just stand there and then they do emotes like as they're getting donations for what they're doing. So let's say like they're getting a rose, they're like, I got a rose. Rose smell good. Like, and then we'll go back to normal, and then the next thing they get the like the emote where the cowboy emoji or whatever thing, it come over their head and they're like, woohoo, I'm a cowboy. And they'll go back.
As
a real person?
Yes.
As stupid as Josh sounds doing this,
it is
that's
that
how
bad.
stupid it is.
I think I actually
maybe this is just the old people in me coming out,
bro.
But
He said, no, it's not, bro.
let me play this for y'all so y'all can get the full understanding.
I mean,
Oh my
really
God,
makes
that
money,
first
though.
one.
What?
That first one does it justice.
Oh, why is it not playing? Hold up.
But I just think.
Go ahead, Josh. Keep talking.
But so some other things like they do, like you see in her hand, like she has the curling
It's
iron in
so
her.
cool. Take your cat in. Take your meals. Take it. I'm ready. Gang, gang. Oh, take you, baby. This is for you. Take your cash. Take your kilo. Yes, yes, yes. Take your in. Oh, take you, Samantha. This is so cool. Take your cat in. Take your meals. Take it. I'm ready. Gang, gang. Oh, take you, baby. This is.
Go on somewhere, bro. Niggas making money doing
She makes money to do that?
She estimating she was making $2 to $4K a night doing that. That was like she's patient zero of this.
So who pays them though? Like TikTok's paying, or who's paying them?
Donations.
Like people that are watching it. Like people will sit there and watch this, and she'll go for really long times, 3 to 5 hours, like on average,
And
of just
does
doing
that the
that
whole time?
Yes, doing that nonstop because she's trying to take advantage of the short attention span of people, which is why it's being called NPCs, because they're basically turned into just bots, and they're just sitting there stuck in this infinite loop watching this person just do this thing, and they'll donate and feed money into it.
What?
So this girl, she was making like 2 to 4K a night at the start, and then it just spun a whole wave of like way more people getting into it. So now it's, if you were to go on TikTok right now, you search it one time, by the time you start scrolling again, you would see it on every time you scroll. Like there were people doing screen recordings of this where it was just boom, boom.
You said something,
and like one was finishing their sentence of the other. Like that's how similar the videos were.
You said something about short attention spans, and that just made me think. Because clearly this is catered towards children, I assume more. If kids have that short of attention spans, there ain't no hope for schools.
Bro.
No, bro.
Bro,
There's no hope for schools.
It's over with.
Attention spans that short. But this trend, like, it seemed to me like anything could be a trend nowadays.
Oh, hell yeah.
Especially on TikTok.
And when Josh had first showed me this, I'm like, is she getting these donations because she's like cute?
That's what I thought.
Just sending her,
like streamer kind of thing.
That's what I was thinking. Because like I asked Josh, I'm like, what the hell is she saying? She's speaking a different language or something. Like,
Oh God.
That's why I'm like, is this the old person in me coming on now? Like, what is she saying? And he's like, no, she's reading the emotes or whatever. And I'm like,
she's real life emoting like Fortnite emotes. You know, like they do a little dance or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like that.
That's how many people are
that.
commenting though.
Yeah.
She has to say all the commenting, like all the.
So they send the emoji or something, and then she
She
gotta
has to-
act it out.
Yes, bro.
The
Like,
That's
like,
fast.
like,
here's
She
another
was on
chick
the
doing
head
I
it.
with
could
it.
have did that, bro.
Here's another chick doing it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
What?
And
But
they
like-
do that for hours at a time. So
But people,
Yes.
dudes are paying for that. That
niggas is down bad. I
Niggas
thought
will
City
pay for
Girls, I thought
anything.
City Girls was down.
Never.
Fellas, y'all kind
You thought?
So then, like,
That's
niggas
when you
will pay
thought.
for anything, bro.
what a,
Is it females that usually do it? There's no males that do it.
there's some males, but I doubt it's nearly as
Are they
popular
cute?
because they're trying to look at pretty women.
It ain't gonna be as profitable.
And then I know a lot of the girls, at least the top ones, are doing, especially Patient Zero. funneling towards her OF. You know, trying to get.
Yep.
I was gonna say this is the new OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No, I feel like it's not even a new OnlyFans. It's the new way to get more people to my OnlyFans.
Alisha,
like,
though,
everybody's just trying to find a different way to funnel people to my
this goes back towards the big horny. This goes back towards the big.
It goes back to the big horny.
I keep trying to explain to Alisha, like, she don't understand the limits that horny niggas will go to.
Oh, hell yeah!
I love that for them
to get that. So the way this chick was just acting, when she was acting like a cat and emoting like that, it's niggas that play video games like that and see characters like that and be turned on and want to fuck that. So the fact that she's acting that out, they're so turned on by watching her doing that. That's why they're paying her to do that.
I get it, and they're feel like they're contributing.
There's
to
a real
it,
strange.
It's like that part I kind of get.
There's a strange part of corn sites that you don't see. I promise you, like it's really stuff like that.
This NPC, I want to know why is it called NPC though?
Because they kind of look like the non-playable characters. NPC.
It's kind of like
like in Grand Theft Auto, you know how they're repeating the same thing, doing the same thing over and over and over.
Speaking of, would y'all want to be an NPC in GTA?
No.
Would y'all want to be like a civilian walking the street?
You're not safe.
I don't think they respawn.
Y'all ever see the shorts of it where it's like when you were NPC in GTA and just be walking, he turned the camera, and then it's a car that just comes smack.
That sounds fucking awful.
You try to run and you trip over a rock, like you be
for real. No, GTA,
over the concrete.
First off, the dude bump you. We technically be in the wrong in GTA. We just be running and bumping into them. They be like, "Watch where you're going." Then we get mad at them.
What you mean? Watch where I'm going.
Then we get mad at them, and then we can be shocked when they turn around and run. Like, yeah, I upped this on you. Like we kind of overreact in this situation.
Like I know how like GTA, right? You go to the pier or whatever, it's like on the beach or whatever, and then if like you start doing dumb shit, people get scared, and the motherfuckers will literally like start jumping off of the pier, like into the water type shit. Like I don't want to be put in that situation. Motherfuckers be drowning and shit. Like I don't want to be put in that situation.
Bro, no, you know what we used to do? Who can steal the jet in the military area?
I think we all tried that.
And whoever got away, like whoever got the jet in the air would be the winner.
Quick 5 stars, 6 stars.
The moment you over that fence, they own you.
They're on their ass.
I gotta find a clip of that where it's like NPCs just walking down the street next to you see a Lamborghini come flying at you. It's like, damn, you don't even have time to react.
Imagine you driving to work and somebody just run up on you. Give me your car, flip. In the middle of the road.
No, you don't even, like, you just be at the red light. Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga come running across the street, just come yank you out your car. You're like, oh, shit.
Hey, imagine being a GTA hooker.
Dog, they all getting waxed, bro, every time.
Oh,
you thought this was...
Hey, but some NPCs fight back. Shit. They'll come and get the car back. That would be me. You're not taking my car. You may kill me.
They pull you out and try to scrap you or whatever, and it's like...
They try to fisticuffs.
Then we be mad at them for trying to steal their car back. We be mad. It's like, bro, why the hell you trying to take your car back?
Why are you chasing me?
Like, get over it.
You stole my bike.
Technically, he's not wrong.
I be mad as hell, but bitch, then you start scrapping their ass. Now you got to square up.
Like, technically, he's right. Again.
No, my favorite would just be get the grenade launcher.
It's just like, bro,
like, he pissed me off.
What you want to do?
Years will still go crazy with sticky bombs.
Sticky bombs go. That's good.
That was my favorite thing.
That shit too.
No, Diaz used to go too crazy. I remember I sniped the sticky bomb in his hand. He was driving it with that bitch out the window. But back to this NPC thing, like legit. That shit is just like, it makes me scared for society.
Yeah.
To see how far we've fallen as far as entertainment.
Bro.
It's literal brain rot. Sitting there watching it.
It really is.
I can't even imagine. Like, yeah, I understand you're doing it for the bag, but how is your brain not frying just doing that for 5 hours at a time?
But the thing is, you don't realize, like, you'll be on TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. You'll be scrolling those for hours and don't feel like 2 hours just went by of you scrolling that. You thought you just watched a couple of them. It's like, no,
I'm not judging the people who are doing it. Get your bag. If that's all I got to do to get a couple.
I'm not hating that they got their bag or they doing that.
What? We got to stop saying that. We got to stop using that as an excuse for people to do.
We'll get your bag.
I'm not judging nobody.
Nah.
There can
You're a hooker, get your bag. You work at
There
Kroger,
cannot
get
be
your bag.
by any means necessary. There has to be by some limit.
You're a streamer, get your bag.
I agree with Alisha, get your bag. Because if I'm doing this dumb stuff, but it's bringing in views, why would I not keep doing it?
Absolutely.
I'm not causing no harm to nobody. I'm not physically or emotionally causing harm.
Okay. See,
You're feeding into a society that
opened up a can of worms.
Okay.
Because now, despite it might be something you was already gonna speak on, but now I'm gonna bring it up anyway. So, how y'all feel about the Adam 22 situation?
Oh, yeah.
He's doing all that to stay. I think No Jumpers started to go stale a little bit after he fell out with AD and a couple of other people and they left. Started to go stale. A lot of people wasn't really like talking about it as much. And then let his wife go do this scene, and now it's the talk of the town. And him and his wife are just feeding more and more into it. Then dudes going around doing interviews about it. And then Adams, like, did you see his responses trying to call him out and shit? You could tell that was fake.
That shit was corny. Yeah, it wasn't real. Yeah,
you could tell that shit was
literally clout.
Yeah. Did you see when Kai called him on the phone while he was on stream? Look, hey, yo, I got next. Hey, let me get next.
He said, what'd you say? He was like, I hope you have a good day. You the best. And some old shit he said at the end.
Yeah, to like try to cover it up.
Absolutely not. Get your bag. You selling feet pics?
Adam 22 is a wild dude, though. I couldn't let that shit. I could never.
Listen, I haven't stopped talking about it. Anybody that will listen, I haven't stopped talking about it.
I'm scarred.
I feel some type of way about this shit. And I'm not usually one of those type of niggas to yuck somebody young. Get your bag. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you into, it's like you into the cuckold shit or whatever the case may be.
I mean, but they do that type of, they do adult film work.
You know what I'm
him
saying?
and his wife.
That's what they do, though. You know what I'm saying? That's their industry. That's their business.
But he's also done tons of interviews where he's saying that he would never let his wife do that. And he let his wife go do it.
My thing was
the bag got bigger
with the whole situation. Well, see, that wasn't even a thing though.
Did the situation get more desperate?
Twitter.
So that's the part that fucked it up because it was like they were saying like his wife was only doing like lesbian scenes prior to them getting married or something. Then as soon as they got married, like a week later, she decided she wanted to all of a sudden do a male scene, right? And then not only that, she handpicked this dude. Was like, yeah, like I want to fuck him. Cool. And dude even said in an interview, like they hit him up and was like, yeah, like what's your going rate? And he said, I usually do like $4,000 for a scene. They gave this nigga 10 on purpose. Like it wasn't like a negotiation. Like they just willingly gave this nigga $10,000.
But yeah, think about how much they're gonna make from
nigga. What?
Think about what they're gonna make in return.
That's the thing. And people say like this is the most overhyped mid scene I've ever seen in my life.
Crazy,
bro. They made a GIF of her getting blocked by him on Twitter.
Wild.
Was it easily accessible or was it on OnlyFans? Or
they have their own
It's
OnlyFans.
on Twitter, full scene.
Yeah, the full scene is on Twitter for sure. You can go on Twitter
I
and
can
see
link
it.
you. I've been showing that shit to everybody.
Oh, please don't link me.
That's how distraught I have been about this shit.
So wait, but I'm sure they're still getting money somehow from it, right?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, he making hell.
Yeah.
Because before it was on Twitter,
that $10 grand was investment.
Because people went to OnlyFans to go see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just a little investment.
I think the chick did an interview. She said that, or maybe she was something that she posted on social media, but she was like they released a video and that shit is like went straight to like number one, like the number one most bought video in OnlyFans history.
Wow.
And they put it on Pornhub and it went straight to the number one most viewed video or some old shit. Like
you ain't that mad.
They said that they made like 50 times more than the money that they thought they was gonna make. So they got the bag. They got it.
Some things a bag can't fix.
They were already doing the work, though. It's not like they were like, one day Alisha, they woke up and was like, honey, we're married. Let's go do.
It's different.
How?
Because, you want to know why? Because he let her.
She been watching him fuck girls, right?
Him, Adam, and his wife let dude turn her into a Twinkie. Turn her into a school bus.
I understand, but I'm saying he wasn't out here doing
different levels of disrespect.
He wasn't doing it all with women beforehand?
They both were.
But really
she was okay with it. He made it known that he done tons of interviews and told her, I don't want that to happen. That was y'all agreement. Then she wanted to, your business started going kind of stale.
So
like,
apparently
cool.
He was like, you know what?
Look, I can tell you what really happened. Can I be honest here? Can I talk to y'all StruggleHolics?
Yes.
All right. 'Cause look,
Yes, man.
I've been in the trenches, okay? Like, I really been, like, looking into this shit, okay? Because that's how distraught I have been.
This is his conspiracy theory.
So check this shit out. No, it's not even conspiracy, because, look, these are
facts.
interviews. Like, I've been watching the interviews on this shit like crazy, because, like, I've been really interested in this shit. So check this out. At the end of the video, they smash, boom. Right? He cream pies her, right?
Okay.
Cool. After he cream pies her, she takes it and starts playing with it and eating it and putting it on her mouth and shit, right? So look, he does an interview.
I'm punching walls.
So look, right?
Yo,
So,
bro, I'm teeing up. I am teeing up.
That's what I'm saying. Disrespectful, right? So look, he does an interview and they ask him about the scene and they flat out asked him, was the cream pie planned? And he was like, this was disrespectful. He was like, to be honest with you, it was not. Her pussy hasn't been stretched out in so long, my dick was going numb. So when it was time for me to do what I had to do, I just kind of told her, like, look, it's about to happen. And I just did it. And she was like, well, what about when she started playing with it and doing all that extra shit? He was like,
she's performing.
But no, he was like, oh, well, sometimes when women, when they get really into it and they horny, you know what I'm saying? They just bring that freak out of them.
She's performing.
Blah, blah, blah. And then it was like, oh, well, do you think that you could fuck Adam's wife better than he can? And he was like, oh, absolutely, I could. He was like, the physical aspect of it, definitely. He was like, it might mean more to her because that's his wife and they married or whatever, so it's a little more intimate like that. But other than that, he was like, the physical part of it, he was like, absolutely, I fuck way better than he ever could. Like,
dog, no, hold on, wait,
like, bro, like he was like disrespectful about this shit. I'm like,
there's nothing wrong with,
ain't no fucking way.
No. He said,
goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
Think about all the people. Think about, I'm not in a relationship because of circumstances. Think about all the, if you were you're in a relationship right now, y'all are, we're not. But think about all the people that you fuck.
Thanks.
Is the person that you went the actual best fuck? I'm not, you don't have to answer. You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer. But when you, that's why he's laughing. I'm just saying, you may love that person. You may have that communicate. You built that rapport up. It's still good. It's not bad. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You're not looking for anything else. But I'm just saying, sometimes just because you're together does not mean that's your best fuck.
Okay.
It's just
that's all I'm saying.
Don't mean anything.
Just because you're married does not mean that's your best fuck.
Based off of memory of something that you can't have anymore. That's the
she's
thing.
Not gonna fuck him again. They just did a business transaction.
They might though if they come out with a part 2 to this shit.
For business.
Adam is a
she
strong
still loves
dude.
her man.
Adam is a strong dude because me personally,
yeah, I'm like, I don't
personally.
feel that way.
Have you seen images of how she looks during this, how into it she is?
Like he was, bro, in the interview, he was talking
He
shit.
was probably doing a good job, but like I'm saying, like
but that's what he was saying.
At the end of the day, I'm going back to my husband. Like that's my man, my husband. Like I could clearly get fucked by somebody else, enjoy it, and go back to.
When he was in the interview,
but you're not his anymore.
Bro, flat out was
that's not true.
Look, bro, flat out was like, when in the interview, he was watching the clip, and he was like, "You see how I got her eyes rolling back of her head? That's how you know the dick is good."
They're probably, she's not texting him after the thing, like, please call me.
Alicia,
no, she's going back with her husband. They're going to count their money together.
I can go back and watch how this whole thing happened. Like, I can't do it.
I'm going to go home and watch it.
I wish I had seen the video.
Okay, so see, now StruggleHolics fans, I got to address y'all again. Now, Adam 22 and his wife did an interview with Aiden Ross, right? And he flat out asked her, was like, be honest, whose dick was better, like type shit. And in this podcast, she laughed and flat out was just like the other dude. Flat out, even Aiden got up out his seat and walked away. Was like, ain't no fucking way you just said that shit. And Adam was just kind of sitting there, was just like, oh, I mean, it is what it is. But she was
what it is.
Her explanation was like, well, you know, sometimes when you've been with a person for a long time and then you get
it's a little stale, probably.
It's more exciting or whatever.
And you know it's on video, so he's putting his best performance out there. Like he's doing the most.
The disrespect.
You better lie.
That's
I'm not like no, that's bad business. If she got on the camera and was like, his dick wasn't even that good. No. Nobody gonna watch that video. They're gonna be like, she doesn't even like it. She's not even into it.
She should
even if she's lying, even if she's pretending, you have to lie.
She should have
lie.
been like,
everybody not gonna know she lying, but still lie.
I would have been like, I love my husband.
I don't care.
Nobody
That
could
dick
replace
was-
him.
That dick was real good.
Like that would have been a more appropriate.
You are not about to
answer.
disrespect me like that.
That's
And
not what the
Aiden
people.
got hella followers. That nigga got millions of followers.
Yes,
my
bro.
nigga. He ain't
That's
no
not
little,
what the
like,
people wanna
low-life
hear.
Streamer, so like,
That's
You are not
what we wanna
finna
hear.
disrespect me like that, bro. Hell.
They want to hear that's the best dick that she ever got because they want to see it.
I don't want to hear that, bro.
at
Lie.
all.
Lie.
You
You're
better
both porn stars.
I don't. No.
Corn. Sorry.
We're a couple.
Cornstarch.
We
You're both
married.
cornstarch.
We married.
I was reading the
We're
comments.
married. Oh, so the ring makes it different. Your business, your occupation has not changed.
But look, though,
Your
I was in the
positions have not
comments,
changed.
And the women in the comments was even like, she should have lied. That was disrespectful. Because like, they example, the females, they example was
I'm not lying. If I'm
that
and that
like
deep,
your man, every time you get dressed up, right? You ask your man, how do I look? Do I look good in this? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. And their responses are supposed to be, you look beautiful. Is your wife the most beautiful woman in the world? You're supposed to say, yes, that's my wife, is the most beautiful woman in the world. But is that a factual thing? No. But,
can you put that in the background for the green screen?
This,
Hey,
and you expect me to be okay
please
with
put
that?
that on the green screen.
You
She
expect
could
me
be
to okay with
faking.
that? You can't fake that look.
She could be
No,
you can't
faking.
fake
Absolutely.
You can't fake
She could
that.
be faking.
Absolutely.
No. No.
I'm gonna link you. I
She could-
promise you.
He's gonna just send
the
You gotta
way
add
he
that,
turned her into a pretzel and
No.
put her head all behind,
No.
leg behind her head and doing all that.
That was her
bro.
real honeymoon. Good job,
Bro,
I'm
you
telling
can't fake that look. I don't care what nobody say.
I'm telling you.
I'm not
That's
mad at her.
authentic.
I'm not judging you,
You-
girl.
Bro.
She just
I'm not. Come on, no, that is the generic girly. Oh my god, that one's generic.
Nah.
The push the hair back. Come on now.
I'm cool. No
According
disrespect.
You can
to
do that in your
Jason,
best. In your
according to
workers.
Jason, the male performer, he had to stretch it out
Stretch
because
it
it
out?
ain't been stretched out in a while. So she's like, "Damn, I ain't had no stretched out
And
like this in a
then-
long time."
And then the nigga Adam tweet. He even went on his own show and said that, oh yeah, somebody had asked him, like, yeah, how was your wife afterwards or whatever. He was like, yeah, she said she was sore for about 3-4 days, but then after that,
Yes,
after that,
I remember that.
we
I
started
saw-
having sex on the regular. It's normal, you know, like no big
Bro.
deal. Like, bro, ain't no way.
You can't tell me.
It's over with.
You can't.
It's done.
Like, bro, no. I'm
It's
first
not
done.
that deep.
It is.
That's not what
It's-
she
no, it
said.
is really
That's
deep.
not what
It's
she
clearly
said.
It's clearly
but it's really not.
Alicia, it's deep to us.
To the fragile men, if you
That's
are
not
in
fragile,
the
man.
industry and you literally
Man
signed
can't
and
do
said,
shit, man.
"I
They
give you
cannot do
full
that.
permission to go do this," and you're getting a bag off of it, absolutely, absolutely.
No,
Why you looking at his
She's
soul
in
like that?
They not.
she's in
It's
love.
a video. It's a
right,
performance.
That one looked like.
They're not going off for coffee after.
My
Like
man's had to
they
say-
did what they had to do and they left.
Did he have to say?
There's
I did not know?
cameras in there. It's not like
Here's a
they're
video. Here's a video clip right here. I got to make sure I muted this because I ain't trying to get.
okay.
Does that have? Did he have to do all the extra though?
He's not. He's literally just doing what he
He's
needs
just
to
doing the
do.
job.
So
right
look,
there, he's just doing the job.
Jump up
He's
like
just doing
10,
the job.
10 seconds.
He just,
If this is
Getting it.
where I think it is. Keep jumping.
dude, this in 4K HD.
All right, hold on. Here it comes. Wait,
Okay.
pause. I said, here it comes.
Okay.
Watch all the extra shit.
This is so staged.
That's not.
As a
staged,
woman,
bro.
I know when things are. Bro.
Wait till the end. No, because this the end of it. What?
She having fun. where's
she
her
having
husband
fun.
during this transaction? Is he in the
Allegedly,
room?
he was in the room.
No, he wasn't there.
He said
he
he
wasn't.
wasn't Bro, if he was there, like he a strong dude.
You a different man than me.
He
bro.
not even doing that much though. That's why I know she not.
It's just looping the same one.
He just doing his thing. Okay.
Oh wait. Okay. So look. Watch.
Okay.
Wait for the extra. Wait for the extra.
Okay. No, you're done.
Come on. Not
That's
she going
the-
home to kiss that nigga.
You telling me that ain't
And
extra?
look,
You
they
telling me
asked-
she's
But
dragging
has
it?
he
Tell me
not
she not
done the
dragging it.
opposite with a woman? Has he not?
I hope not.
He definitely
Well, maybe.
has. I'm gonna go through the
Maybe.
archives tonight.
Eating coochie and having
No,
another man's
No.
semen on you.
Bro,
I feel like that's
another
different.
woman's stuff on you.
look.
You all up in there. You're in
somebody
her
had
whole.
asked him, was like, when your wife got home, like, did she like at least like use Listerine or something like, before they kissed you? And like he asked that to his face, and Adam was like, "Well, I know she took a shower before she got home because that's what they all do. They always shower." But she was like, "I don't know. I can't promise if any Listerine or anything was involved. Nope. I'm done. Sign these motherfucking divorce papers. Go pack your bags. We're done.
You're in the industry. That is literally your job. That's their jobs,
nigga."
No.
Somebody got to be here to try and excuse
That's why they're still together, are they not?
They had just got married probably like a...
Are they not still together? Are they not still happy?
Like before this
shit no, I think they've been married like a month and a half.
And they're still together, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because this is building...
bad good.
Yeah. Like I said, Adam's a strong dude. If
let
he's cool with this happening.
He about to post another video.
Alisha, let me ask you this. Do you think this is going to improve or take away from the relationship? What do you think? It's more likely.
I don't think it's either or. It's going to improve their bank account.
I don't think it's going to do anything to their
I don't think it's going to do nothing. I don't think it's hurting it in a negative way.
I think it would hurt it in a negative way if Adam wasn't getting this type of engagement about it.
Yeah, that's true.
If he wasn't getting the clout,
that's what I'm saying. Some girls do that.
If niggas was just laughing
for $5,
at you, you ain't getting no money either.
Yeah.
Some girls do that just to be like the 20th search bar. The 20th search.
Niggas should laugh at me if I'm rich. Niggas say laugh at me if I'm broke.
That's what I'm saying.
If I let you go create the scene and nobody's watched it and we ain't make no money, so I just let you do this, like
for free.
That's fair. That's fair.
But that's how we ended this week's episode.
Damn. It was just getting good, boy. told that shit get me fired up, goddamn it. I feel some type of way.
That shit hurt. What's your encouraging words to the listeners?
Go touch grass.
Wow.
Go outside.
Very true.
God
damn. Make sure y'all keep Listerine in y'all car.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Well, keep a toothbrush. Go brush your teeth. You know after. If you doing that, bro, you basically need a whole new mouth by the time you come home.
A whole new mouth.
That's both sides.
Not even part of a mouth. Whole new
brush
mouth.
Teeth, floss. Use Listerine before you come home and kiss me, especially after doing that. Like, come on.
Like, bro, like you need to go to
wash your face too.
Like, get a fluoride. Like,
yeah, she showered. I'm assuming
that shit.
But then again, too, white people don't shower that good.
They shower with their hand.
They just a bar of soap. Just.
Bro, I found out that some people just like.
What do you mean?
Like some people, I'm not gonna say their name, but some people they wash up with just shampoo.
What?
Like they let shampoo.
That
like,
you know personally?
Yeah.
So wait, so what they do? Wash their hair and just let it like drill down their body?
That too, but then they also just take shampoo and just.
That's not soap, King.
Man, no, y'all wilding game. Alisha, what's your advice, bro?
I'm like, huh?
That's all you can do. Just make that face.
I'm calling the police.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, my encouraging words. Get your back.
Not by any means necessary, though. There's limits to this shit.
Get your back.
And get real soap.
Facts. Can't be using head, shoulders, or your nuts.
Very true. All right, y'all. Let's go do this week. I'm Clay Chetser.
I'm Jay Smooth.
Alisha.
Mike Winnie, gang, gang.
All right, y'all. Sign out. Peace.
Peace.